Hello and welcome to TC Josh Mom's Logan Zero, back at again once again with some Union Arena. I don't know how many people have seen them, but there are these start guides for Union Arena that I picked up one at my locals last night when I was playing One Piece. I know, playing One Piece, but worried about Union Arena. But I was just looking through it, and there were a couple of things that I wanted to touch on. First off, I'll show the page. The picture should be coming up here. They have signed cards on there, which we already knew about, but they also have serialized cards, and it tells you in that they're serialized. We see the Yuji, the Dory, the forecast raid blue one, and it says 0 out of 100. So I'm wondering if we're getting serialized cards super early into this set because that wasn't something that they had in JP's format. But yeah, super exciting. I guess that might be the kind of thing for it'll be this Itadori. Actually, he has 0 out of 100 on it. But also another crazy thing that I saw in there that I really wanted to touch on was that they had recommended decks for the things in there. So they had one for Bleach, Hunter x Hunter, and for JJK. And it looks like I'm gonna go to the English one and look at my decks. There they are. So yeah, what in the world? I don't know why the Bleach one did not save, but yeah. So they have the Hunter x Hunter one here. This is the Hunter x Hunter deck that they're like, hey, you should play this. This is a good Hunter x Hunter deck. I kind of don't mind it, but at the same time, I'm upset that they decided not to give you 4 color triggers. That's the only kind of thing where I'm like, I would try to remove 2 of something else just to get it. Maybe take out Melody. I don't think you're ever putting this into the front, and sure, it's an activate trigger, but I would probably say it's better. I'd probably say I'd take 2 of those out and add 2 of him, so that way you have 4 triggers of each one. Personally, that's what I would do. I might also try to put in Whale Island. You have a lot of goans. You want to have as much energy as you can. I think, yeah, you have a 5 cost Gone raid. But, these are recommended decks. I'm going to make the Bleach one. I'll add it on to here as well. But they also had, they had a JJK one, which was really interesting to me because this is official from Bandai. They gave us this as the recommended deck, right? But there's 2 things on here that if you know about the JP format, you're already seeing a problem. And if you don't, I'll explain. This Itadori, the search one, look for a Sukuna's finger, and this Sukuna, the raid 4 cost one, are banned from each other in the JP format. You can't play them together in the deck. Like, you just can't. Because this is the deck that was taking a lot of tournaments and crushing the game. Also, Nanami is in here as well in some of the people's builds. But yeah, this is the deck that everybody had been playing for the longest time and was like just running the entire format because it's so consistent. It's just a really powerful deck. I think it's funny that they have it kind of here though, like flaunting it, like, hey, we're not hitting either of these. We're gonna print them both in the set. So I'm just like, wow, they didn't even try to like neuter JJK. I think JJK is just gonna take the game over at the beginning of it, especially because they already touched on that they were gonna touch some cards in Code Geass. So we'll have to see. But yeah, kind of crazy that they really put this recommended. I'll even put a picture on the screen for you right now if you want to take a look. The different decks and the lists and everything, and that this is official. It's from the Bandai. It's from Bandai's own like press that they gave out to everybody. But yeah, I'm gonna add the Bleach deck in here right now. So if you would give me just a few minutes to do that. All right, and we're back, and here's the Bleach one that they built and put together. Interesting because it is updated with the, we aren't seeing any of the Orihime or the Rukia that are not being printed in the set. So that's why I'm saying that this means that we're probably not getting the bans from the JJK decks like I was talking about, because if we were, then we wouldn't have that on here. Like, they would have already updated this if they knew that, hey, we're not going to print those, because the printers have been going for over 6 months now. They have to know that what the set is entailing. So yeah, we already know the Rukia and the Orihime is not being printed in Bleach, so that means that this is official. Like, we're going to have this as a deck in the format. Everybody needs to be aware of that right now, so that way you know this is going to be the deck you're going to be seeing lots of tops with. People are going to be playing with it. It might change a little bit from what this looks like might get the Nanami and stuff in here instead of the Maki and the Nobura, all that stuff. But yeah, just letting everybody know, hey, this is official. Pictures will be up so you can see it. This is what the decks are going to be looking like, what they've kind of recommended already for us to play and look for as a deck. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I thought it was kind of interesting looking through all of this and seeing this information, especially the serialized cards. Like, dude, that's gonna be super exciting if we get to JJK and they're like, hey, this guy is gonna be a 1 out of 100 that you can get this stamped one with the serialized card. That's gonna be so cool. And it's this one right here, exactly the one I'm looking at right now, serialized. That'd be dope. But yeah, kind of pumped for it. Kind of exciting, especially because it took them a long time to get serialized cards in this game, and I think it started with action points first. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be getting it out of a set. Pretty cool, pretty exciting. I don't know if anybody else has talked about that. I'm sharing because I thought this was awesome. And yeah, I'll put more pictures up of all of them going on here as we kind of look through it. But how do you guys feel about that? How do you feel about, we getting recommended decks, kind of already getting a sneak peek of what Blue JJK is going to look like, about serialized and signed cards kind of coming out for the next couple of sets, or at least for one set with JJK in particular. They do talk about a lot of different things, and here it tells you the phases and all that stuff, store tournaments and all that's going on. So yeah, I hope you guys can find one of these, check it out, look through it, read about it. It's pretty cool. But yeah, keep collecting shiny cardboards, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and keep collecting shiny cards. I will smell you later.